In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get more clients in your fitness business in 2023. I'm going to share with you everything that I wish I knew at the very beginning, and I'm also going to give you a few bonuses towards the end of the video as well. So let's dive straight in. The first thing that I want you to think about to get more clients in your fitness business in 2023 is identify your target market. Your target market is the people that you're going to be pushing and promoting your services to. These are typically the people that you enjoy helping, the people that you know you can help. So when you're thinking about your target market, I want to ask yourself three things. A lot of coaches think about their target market, and sometimes they have about 3 or 4 different types of target market. So let's get this really simple here. Let's say you have 3 different people in mind. Maybe you have busy mums, busy dads, maybe you have athletes, maybe you have people who have been massively overweight. If you can't decide out of those people, I want you to ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, are you passionate about helping them? And if that's a tick for all 3, fair enough. Number 2 is, can you actually help those people? Because a lot of the time some coaches, they think about their target market and their heart tells them that they're passionate about helping them, but really, can they actually help them? Do you have what it takes to help those types of people? And number 3, one that's always overlooked by coaches, can they actually afford you? So for example, let's say you set your program up in such a way that it's high ticket, it's extremely expensive, there's a ton of offer on value. Is it really useful for you to try and sell to a target market that's income is low? Can you actually sell to these people? You need to consider that. Ask those 3 questions and you might rule out 2 or 3 of those avatars that you've already had in mind, hopefully leaving you with one type of target market. And one bonus tip here, your target market is sometimes referred to as a niche. And I want you to think about your niche, your avatar, your target market, and I want you to date your niche. I don't want you to marry your niche. What I mean by that you target a specific type of person for a period of time until you feel that you no longer want to help those people. A lot of coaches beat themselves up because they pick a target market, they advertise it, they tell the world about it, and then they feel that they can't remove themselves from that target market. Maybe they're embarrassed, maybe they just think, yeah, I've got to stay in this lane here. You don't, you can eventually move on, but let's do it for a period of time so that you can get your messaging sharp. So what's the problem if you don't pick a target market? I want you to think about bycatch. This metaphor is something that my mentor told me before. When you're posting on social media, you're putting content out there, most coaches fling a massive net out to the world. And the metaphor here is that fishermen, when they're flinging a net out into the sea, their nets are so big, the bigger the net, the bigger the holes in the net, which then means that you're catching people, or they're catching fish that they don't want to catch. And it's the same with you with your messaging and your marketing. If you cast a big net out there and just speak generically to everybody, you're going to get people booking calls and chatting to you that you don't even want to help. So that's where you've got to narrow it down. Yes, you aren't going to have a bigger net out there. It's going to be smaller, less holes. You'll speak to less people, but it'll be the right types of people. The next thing I want to ask you is, what is your USP, which is basically stands for unique selling point. Like, what makes you unique as a fitness business owner? Now, a lot of fitness business owners get into this game because they love training, they love nutrition, maybe they've been through a massive weight loss journey themselves, but that doesn't make them unique as a business owner. So you've got to spend some time and really think about what makes you unique, what makes you different from the coach or PT down the road in your city, in your gym, so that when you harness that, you're going to be the true, authentic version of you. And when you do that, you don't look left or right, you've got the blinkers on and you're focused on what's in front of you and your mission. Plus, when you come across as more authentic, you're going to get the right types of people getting attracted to you and your service. The next part of this is your offer. Your offer is crucial. So we've decided your target market, we harness you as an individual and as a business owner, then we give the people who we're targeting an offer that they struggle to say no to. The problem with most fitness business owners is they go in, they start their business and they say and do the same as every other fitness business owner. You're probably familiar with stuff like this. When a client or a prospect says to you, oh, what's included? Most fitness business owners turn around and they say, oh, you get access to my app, I give you a tailored nutrition plan, a tailored training plan. It's all the same. It's boring, it's repetitive, it will stop you from getting people over the line and selling, which ultimately will stop you having the impact in people's lives that you want to have. And it sounds mad saying this, but you want to create an offer that keeps you up at night. What I mean by that is that the offer is so promising, you promise to over deliver so much to your prospect, you have to stay up at night. You not actually stay up at night, but you think about it and go, right, okay, tomorrow I need to wake up and deliver because these people are paying me a lot of money and I've made a big promise to deliver to them. The next piece of the puzzle is social media and content. You've got your target market, you know yourself and who you are authentically, you've created your offer, now you need to put it out to the world, you need to put it out to social media, whether that's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever's going to be suitable for your target market. Remember, depending on the target market that you choose, they might not actually be in the platform that you like using, so you might have to adapt it slightly or put your content out across multiple platforms. But the key to getting clients on a continuous basis with leads coming in continuously is making sure you're dominating a specific platform, a platform that you like using, it suits your personality, and your target market is there ready to be sold to. And the last piece of the puzzle is leads. This is a big problem for fitness business owners. They have a leaky bucket when it comes to leads. Some of their coaches come to us and say, Chris, I need more leads. And then I look at the people that are in the pipeline, the radar, and there's money sitting there on the DMs. And one of the things we do with our CRM, which we use for the coaches inside our programs, is we associate a monetary value to every single lead. And that then soon forces the coaches to go, okay, that person sitting in DMs that hasn't been chased up, they're worth X amount of money. Puts that incentive towards it so that you can get that person over the line, moving from interested all the way through to a sales call and sign up and become a client. And that's it for today's video. I hope you found these tips useful. If you have, these videos are coming every single week. If you've got any suggestions for videos, please pop it in the comments below and I'll see what I can do to help. And if you're on Instagram, you can find me at The Coach's Mentor. And lastly, if you subscribe, you'll be one of only 34% of people who watch these videos who have subscribed. You'll be in the 34%.